Yo, what is going on? Hold on. Yo, what is going on, guys? Yo. Oh my gosh, guys. Yo, what is going on with y'all, man? Angelic Stance, we are back. Alright, we are back. Yo, episode 10, Doki Doki Literature Club, man. We here. Yo, yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, watch. Once I start like getting into my editing and stuff, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be dancing, I'm gonna be celebrating. Like you gonna hear it. I'm gonna put the music on. It's gonna be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, um, what's going on, guys? I hope everybody's having a great day, a great night. And if you feel like you're not, or you've experienced negativity today, let that negativity turn into positivity. Alright? Let that negative energy turn into love. Let your sadness, your anger, let that turn into love. Alright? And wisdom and guidance. Real talk. Real talk, man. All we can do is learn these lessons. Take on these lessons and be the best we can. But with further ado, yo, let's do this episode 10. Let me log into my PC real quick. Oh, y'all see my PC? It's my PC. Hold on. Pictures. Oh my gosh, dude. Yo, Valentine's Day 2019. You're mine, yo, Sayori Natsuki, Yuri Monica, yo. Hold on, guys. I think we gotta celebrate. We can't just start this. We we came back. It's been a long time, you know what I'm saying? It's been a little bit. It's been 3 weeks.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is
Yeah.
a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Me and you, girl. Me and you, girl. Hold on. Yo.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Yeah.
Just move your hand right the way into his
Into his
heart.
heart. Right your way into my heart, girl.
In this world of infinite
Infinite
choices,
choices.
what
What
will
will
it
it take?
take just to find that special day?
What will it take
just to
just to
find
find
that special
that special
day?
day? Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm about to start crying, yo.
Have I found everybody a
Body
fun assignment
to do today. Do today. You don't wanna play.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Anyway. Not okay.
When I can't even read my own
Feelings.
what good are words when a
When a
smile
smile says it all. When it says it all.
And if this world won't write
Make me an ending.
what
What
will
will
it
it
take
take
just for me to have it
have it
all?
all? No, 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 no. You know what I'm talking about, boy. You know what I'm saying. You know I'm not playing. Yo, angelic stance. Yeah, we here. Feel no fear. Shed no tears. Maybe a couple, actually.
Does my pen only write bitter words for
Those
those who
who
are
are
dear
dear
to
to
me?
me. Hold on.
Is
Is
it
it
love?
love?
If
If
I
I
take
take
your
your
is
is
it
it
love?
love?
If
If
I
I
set
set
you
you
free?
free. Ooh, yo, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar right there, yo. Yo, hold on, my nigga. That's a bar right there.
Ink flows down into a dark puddle.
Dark puddle.
How can I write love into reality?
Reality.
If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat,
Heartbeat.
what do you call love in your reality? In
Reality.
your reality,
And
if
yo,
I don't know how to
love you. I'll leave you be. Ooh, Monica. Yo, Monica's a G. Monica's a G. She's a real nigga. Everybody's a real nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, damn. If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Wait, If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Damn. Alright. Yo, I'm still, yo, now you in that Doki Doki mood, alright? Yo, let's do this, alright? Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Doki Doki. Yo, you know who it is. Angelic Stance, and we back, boy. Episode 10. Let's do this again. Yo, he's like, yo, stop rapping, just play the game. You gon' get flamed, don't be a lame. Messing with my girl, Sayori in the cut. Hey, you know what's up? Monica to my right, Yuri to the back. Natsuki in the back as well. It ain't hard to tell. Alright, come on, guys, just cut it out. Cut it out, guys. Alright. 1-8-25-31. Alright. We are back. Hold on. Oh, we back in the literature club. Alright. Angelic San is back. Alright. And you remember last episode, or episode 9 of Doki Doki, that was, we're doing the Natsuki way. So, let's do it. Hey, you. Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there or keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs to worry about her... Wait, if she needs you to worry about her, then it would be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Alright. Okay, everyone. After some time, Monica calls out to the classroom. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki? Yo, look at her! She's so happy! Yo, she's so happy! Yo, Natsuki! Yo. Natsuki, why you gotta act so cute, girl? Natsuki, why you gotta act so cute, girl? Yeah. Alright, guys. Alright. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know, I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? My poem is obviously the best, right? Boy, come on. You need some more confidence. Come on. Boy. It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Angelic-san? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before this. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Natsuki. You are cute, Natsuki. You can't uncute yourself. You can't act like you're not cute. Right? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. Alright. You don't want to be cute. I don't know what to tell you, man. Stop being so cute, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta change up the swag a little bit if you don't want to be so cute. Nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from my desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems, I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now, and it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more immature than hers. It's Sayori. She always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always put my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. That was beautiful. Hold on. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart. What do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. That's beautiful. Like, wow, what a beautiful heart. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not like that. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. And I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I like it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with her assertion. I don't want it. Huh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm glad you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I could see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? I'm sorry, Sayori. I'm sorry. Probably Natsuki. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. And that's all that matters to me. Thank you, Angelic-san. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. You insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! What's up, Yuri? Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. I guess she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I shouldn't leave her be for now. Damn, just like that? Sheesh. Monica. Hi, Angelic-san. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Oh, come on, Angelic-san. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Angelic-san. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kinda knew that, but I didn't want to admit it. So, I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiled sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. The lady who knows everything. And no tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with the breath she blows me afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Hold on. The lady who knows everything. And no tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has fought. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. Yeah. And in a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? That is true. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing poems about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's good advice. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you just say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from the usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps tighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her and you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... You bitch! Nah, I'm not gonna say Monica's a bitch, alright? Honestly, I think Monica... Alright, I'm gonna call her a Buster Brown, alright? She's a Buster Brown at this time. Because everybody here is special, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's here very special. Everybody here got a place in my heart. Monica, Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a place. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki, pouting too? Geez, even I could say now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Angelic-san, the one who is truly useless. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's Monica's suggestion. I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Angelic-san may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Angelic-san to... What are you trying to say? Wait, what are you saying? It'll be hold on. Oh, I need to drink something. What's up? Alright. It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Jellic-san to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. And Jellic-san, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Wait, everyone look straight at me. Well, of course I'm going with... Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so... Could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking... It's a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that... that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Damn, I'm sorry, Yuri. Damn. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Angelic-san? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. Yo, everybody's so cute, man. It's so wholesome. Until it's not. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with the word expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be important for the way that people feel during the performances, so you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around and faces the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really good event. A very great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I haven't no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Saturday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Yeah, alright, I'll kill your dad. Alright? Ain't nobody killing you, Natsuki. Alright? Like, no disrespect to the fathers out there, but to those that know, to those that really know about Natsuki and her lore, you know what I'm saying? Her father a piece of crap. You know what I'm saying? Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before, that's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. Can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. Oh, okay. She didn't say Saturday. She said Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Different personality. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki coming over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Hold on. Oh, jeez, hold on. My heart's racing right now. I got a pit in my stomach. Please, Sayori. Oh, jeez, Sayori. Oh, it's you, Sayori. Oh, gosh. Yo, like, I really got scared when I seen that. I'm like, oh, shit. Alright. Hi, Angelic-san. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more sounds between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really out of character. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. If something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well, so Sayori smiled, shaking her head. That's no good, Angelic-san. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake. then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wanted to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Angelic-san, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Angelic-san? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like you have betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if only if there's so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Angelic-san. Why? Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Angelic-san. There's nothing at all. The only thing that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart, hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders, this time pulling her tight into a tight embrace. Angelic-san. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Angelic-san. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Angelic-san. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have to If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it. Then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's something that you need me to do, then you better call me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Angelic-san. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets go of me. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. Hey, would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want, I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet at my house. It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? Damn, but I'm trying my hardest. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Natsuki. Sup? Hey, I didn't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes made the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Angelic-san? Oh, come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Ooh, it's ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? Let's see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Good thing I've been hitting chest, though. Oh, good thing I've been hitting chest. Push-pull. Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? Not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What do you make me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of things I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. Yo, what you saying, Natsuki? Relax, Natsuki, relax. I should apologize, huh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Ah, how'd you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, just get started already. You got all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Angelic Son. I used to get sour when if a girl would call me like weird, because like I feel like there was a point where alright, so let me say this. I was on the mic one time. I think it was back in the Xbox days. Let me give y'all story time. So this is back in the Xbox days. And I was on the mic with my homies and stuff, and like we were just like we're joining random groups and stuff. And there's one group, there was a female in there in particular, and I'm not gonna lie, I said something very out of pocket, and keep in mind, I'm just a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm still in middle school, but I say something out of pocket, and like my homies were laughing, but her reaction, like they were laughing, they thought it was funny, and I thought it was funny until I heard her reaction. Like it was like she was almost like disgusted in me, and like it almost like hit me in the gut. Like I'm like, yo, this ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, like it almost made me feel like a creep in a sense. So fast forward, you know what I'm saying? High school, out of high school. Yeah, like I feel like if a girl jokingly calls me a creep, like yeah, it is kind of like a you gotta try not to let it hit you though. All right, let's do this. But yeah, like that definitely that was definitely a learning experience. Cause you know what I'm saying, you see all these out of pocket guys talking all that crap to females, but what if one of these guys says it to like a female that isn't actually like that, and then now they're just like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying, not everything revolves around lust. That's real. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. She's starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen's a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't even big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her pressure baking. Angelic-san, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going to be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so. Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get at me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up, like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and sorry at Monica's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, I get that. Wait. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I get stuck with the whisk and huge bowl for the icing. Icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Oh yeah. Just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the wisp from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. Oh, shit. After a few minutes, the consistency of the icing had already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pushing me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger, and before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her hand to fight back, but I grab the one as well. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. I'm just seeing... It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Yeah. Saying some things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. That's so. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh, jeez. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Jelly-san, you really shouldn't do that thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Maybe I really like you, girl. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? At this point, I feel like, oh yeah, I might as well just kiss. At this point. You know what I'm saying? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Huh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty pan in your tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? Should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colors. Cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Now, you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing on into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the other. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. Maybe I'm getting it from you, girl. No. Alright, guys. Angelic Delic Stance. You know what we here to do, man. Doki Doki, episode 10. Love y'all, man. Peace.